not 7.8mm like the game says, Bullpup Assault Rifle based off of the real-life Kel-Tec RFBC. The gun has a deployment cost. The gun has a capacity of 10 rounds in the mag and 1 in the chamber, so min of 7, and a damage of 55. You can get damage higher than that of it, and if you pick up the CBRC from an enemy you killed, it will sometimes have a... The gun has a variety of attachments, up to 16 to be specific, for grip mods, making this a gun you can customize to your liking quite well to fit about anywhere you want it to fit in loud. The gun has 6 different sights, for as close range as the default mini sight, all the way up to the LS6X sight, which is the sight you use for the longest distances. The sight having a 6.6 times zoom in, making it quite difficult to use in close quarters, so I don't recommend it. If you want a good amount of zoom, but not so much that you zoom into the SWAT members' mustache hairs, then I would suggest using the TG3X scope for the 3.3 times zoom, or the T4XS scope for the 4.6 times zoom. Both work really well for taking on all sorts of ranged combat, and also have really nice looking crosshairs, at least in my opinion. For barrel mods, suppressor is usually what you should bring for the extra damage boost, and also because the gun looks cooler with a suppressor on it than any other barrel mod. For tactical mods, flashlight is only ideal for nightmare mode, so not recommended for on any other mission. You want to bring either laser for running and gunning, or if you're using a sight like T4XS or LS6X. The canted sights attachment will be useful for switching to something more close range if the need arises. Although personally, I feel canted sights works better on the F57, and that laser is probably the way to go for virtually any mission. For grips, there's only one right answer, and any other choice is, well, just don't bring it. The angled grip decreases first shot recoil by quite a lot on other guns, but on the CBRC, every shot gets the recoil decrease. So that is the only grip you should use for this weapon. For stealth purposes, this gun is simply unusable. The gun can be concealed, although you will need both available concealment perks to conceal it, but cannot be concealed and suppressed. You only have one or the other with this gun. The gun comes with not a lot of ammo, and also reloads quite slow and frequently. So to solve this, with any loud build, you want the Deep Pockets perks and Hidden Reserves perks to boost your ammo to something better. Ammo, however, can be recovered pretty easily, considering on all difficulties, enemies will come in squads armed with CBRCs, so you can take ammo from their guns. I also recommend bringing as many quick swaps as you can, as burning through 11 rounds will happen often if you're using it in closer distances. Bring along those 2 perks and the guns will become more than just a fast-firing, long-range deadly assault rifle. This gun works best used mid to long range, so maps like Black Site, Financer, Deposit, Scientist, STRS, and Black Dusk are great maps to use a gun like this. However, feel free to use this gun on any maps I didn't list, since the gun can do a lot with just 11 rounds loaded in its magazine. The Rifle Mastery perk will allow for a 40% spread reduction on all assault rifles, meaning even higher accuracy for this already pretty accurate rifle, meaning long-range shots for taking out snipers can be done easier. Overall, pros of this gun are its high damage, usefulness in all sorts of ranges, and pretty good accuracy and minimal recoil. Cons of this gun is its slow and constant reloads due to its short mag capacity and stockpile capacity, and it cannot be concealed and suppressed even though the acronym says it's a compact bullpup rifle, but perks are here to make every gun in this game good, so no need to worry about cons too much. Me personally, I used to think this gun was lame, but now I like this gun a lot more, and it still reminds me of the Shiva rifle from Call of Duty Black Ops 3, since they share many similarities. And before I go, Sashana, please fix your in-game description, because 7.8mm is not a thing, at least to my knowledge. Thank you all for watching. Agent Kenshin, out.